Hello world, here is BITI, your Bitcoin trading informant, and here is the daily Bitcoin update and the big news for today. Yes, once again, Biden administration reportedly in early stages of readying regulation for Bitcoin. Yes, I think the biggest problem in America is Bitcoin. There are no other problems, no Corona or something like this. So yes, Bitcoin is for sure the biggest problem for America. Okay, once again, this news, we already heard this news here since long time. And now maybe the administration will regulate Bitcoin very soon. Okay, we will see. That's the big thing. Here is the crypto fear and greed index. We have 73 points. Greed in the market. Yesterday, 74 points. Last week, 74 points. And last month, 73 points. Greed in the market. So here's the coin market cap and what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going down a little bit, 1.8%. It's going down in 24 hours. In 7 days, Bitcoin is going down with 11%. A bearish chart picture, a bloody one. Look at this on the last 7 days. Ethereum is going down also 2.7%. In 7 days, it's going down 1.8%, and it's going a little bit sideways, not so much down as Bitcoin, but it's going down also. Binance coin is the one of the coins that are going to the upside a little bit, 1.28% momently. Binance coin is going up in 24 hours, and 4.7% Binance coin is going down. I have a nice video for Binance coin out there. Please watch it, guys. XRP is going down with 7%. 23% in the week. Dogecoin is going down 7%, but look on the weekly, 388% in the plus. The Dogecoin, unbelievable. Cardano is going down also. Polkadot is going down also. Bitcoin Cash is going down. All coins here are going down. Litecoin, Uni, WET, VT, Link, XLM is also going down 5% in the week, 21%. So a bloody day for Bitcoin. So, ladies and gentlemen, what coin is the biggest winner of 24 hours? Baba! CeeLo is the winner with 22.8% in the plus in 24 hours. Stacks is place number 2 with 8%, and Flow place number 3 with 6.8%. Monero also 7%. So these are the biggest winners of the day. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the whole world is watching. What coin is the biggest loser of 24 hours? Wah, 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 wah. It's Nano. Nano is down with 13% for 24 hours. Tor is also down with 12.5%, and Terra Luna is also down with 11.69%. IOTA also 8%. So, okay, a lot of coins are down, and a lot of coins are here with more as 10% in the minus. Okay, guys, now this is the quick overview. This is my live stream. I'm streaming live 24 hours, 7 days a week on Twitch and YouTube. The name is Bitcoin Trading Informant, and please, guys, follow me there. A really nice community, a really nice chat here. A lot of nice guys. Matt Matthews is here. Crypto Sharknado is here. He ordered a shirt from me or a hoodie. I hope you have fun with this hoodie, and I'm very thankful for this support. My new big boss of the channel is Juan Yospartan. Greetings out there to my new boss of the channel. You are my VIP. You can ask me for any coin you want and anything you want. And here's the quick overview for Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin is going down. Here is the 1 hour chart. And this is the rising wedge breakdown. And we have a target for 47,900 with this breakdown. It's possible. It's the technical target of breaking down this rising wedge. And we are in a big red downtrend. You can see it here. So now let's go. Let's start. Here is Tradingview. Here is our chart picture, and every day is one candle. This is the daily chart picture. And if we're zooming in a little bit more and more, we can see some important stuff here, guys. We lost our nice uptrend here with this rising wedge. This was a very nice trend line, and here you can see we lost it for about 3 days. Okay, for sure. And this was also a line here, very important to watch. Maybe like this here. This was the rising wedge, and you can see we broke down to the downside. And yes, we have a target to the downside also for this rising wedge. We can use this point here to the downside to make a target. The breakout point was on this point, and this is the target, what we have to watch. This is the technical target. It is 39,000 here. It's not so the biggest thing we have to watch, but I think it's still possible, and we should keep in our mind the technical target for breaking down on the daily chart of this rising wedge is 39,000. That's very important, guys. Okay, so let's check the next things. What's going on here? MA21. The MA21 is our resistance. You can see it. This is this big fat yellow or orange line here on the upside. This is our fat resistance, and we are under this resistance. EMA ribbon band. Ribbon band is also here a resistance. We are still fighting in this ribbon band, and that's very important, guys. If we will lose this ribbon band here, and if we will come down and down and down more here under this ribbon band, this would be a very bad sign. Why? Look at this. This was the long position from the downside since October 2020. Since 10,000 US dollar, you saw a big bump to the upside, and the ribbon band was always, really always our friend and our support. Look at this here. Here, spike to the downside. Here, spike to the downside, and a big pump here. Also here, back in the ribbon band. Also here, back in the ribbon band, back in the ribbon band. But every time we saw a big pump to the upside, and now look at this. We are under the ribbon band. The first time of this big nice bull run, we are now under the ribbon band, and that's for me not the best sign. For the moment we see spikes under the ribbon band. That's not the biggest problem, as long as we are not closing our candle under the ribbon band. That's a very important thing for me to watch on the one-day chart. We need to watch not to close under this ribbon band. And for the moment, I can show you the ribbon band here is on this price target on 55,000. So guys, 55,000 is the big thing we have to watch here with this ribbon band. We need closing candles over this 55,000. That's very important. Also, look at this. Here on the downside is coming the EMA 200, this yellow line. And the price is momently very interesting here on 38,000. Look at this. The price of the EMA 200, 38,000. The price of our technical target for breaking down this rising wedge is 39,000. So, okay, for sure, it's possible that we see something like this. I know we are in an ultra bullish market and so on, but every bullet market or every bullish market has an end. You know this, and maybe this was the end. One thing I would like to show you. I made some videos out there for the P-cycle indicator. And the P-cycle indicator is telling us here, the P-cycle, this is the top. And yes, guys, look at this. We had a price top from the P-cycle indicator about 65,000, and our biggest price here was on this point here on 65,189. So guys, that's a big thing. Maybe this was our high. This was our bullish bull trend high here on 65,000. It's possible. And now we see here a downgoing Bitcoin. We see here a retracement. That's very, very possible. Why not? A big thing we have to watch now, guys. This is this one here, where it is. Here is my Fibonacci line. The Fibonacci line is, in my opinion, here. Here it is. Is in my opinion here a very big thing to watch. From the highest point here, from 65,000 or 64,800 to the downside, like this here. Let me check this one here. So this is our Fibonacci line. This is our daily Fibonacci line. And look at some very interesting things. This one here is the golden pocket. 0.786, our golden pocket Fibonacci line. This is one of the strongest Fibonacci lines on a retracement. As long as we are over this Fibonacci line, everything is fine. And look at this daily candle. Look at this today candle here. You saw a big wick to the downside, and the price was here about something like this here for 53,200. And here is our Fibonacci line, our golden pocket. So we spiked completely perfectly, nearly perfectly here on this golden pocket. So that's the big thing we have to watch. We need to stay in the ribbon band on the one-day chart, and we need to stay over this Fibonacci line, over 0.786. That's very important here. Okay, guys, that's this part here from Bitcoin on the daily chart. On the downside, we have to look at the MACD. What is telling us this one here? MACD on the downside, we have a blue line under the brown line. We are building bigger and bigger red candles. Bad, bad, very bad. That's a very bad sign for the moment. Also, we can see on the daily chart, we are still on a daily chart. We are building lower lows on the daily chart and lower highs. Also a bad, bad, bad thing for Bitcoin for the moment. So as long as we are not making higher highs here or higher lows, this is a really bearish thing for the moment. We have to tell it really bearish. Okay, let's check Another stuff, the RSI, what's going on with the relative strength index? RSI, let's check it, and here it is. Here's the RSI. And also a big thing we have to watch for the RSI is this downgoing line here from the highest points here over this point here. This is a nice resistance line. The resistance is always a red one on the RSI also. And on the downside, we also have here something to watch. And this was this line. This was a support line from the bull market here, something like this here. And you see we are now under this support line. And that's a bad thing. Okay, RSI is going momently a little bit up here. It's turned from down to up, so that's not the baddest thing. Maybe we can spike back in our triangle here. This would be a very nice sign, but for the moment we're under this support. And as long as we're under the support on the daily chart, that's a bad thing here. So guys, let's check the next thing. Let's check our 4-hour chart. What's going on here with the 4-hour chart? Let's check this. So we are deeper in the chart picture here in the 4-hour chart. RSI, you can see it here on the downside, is not so important. It's not oversold, it's not overbought. Everything is momently fine. We see here a nice upgoing RSI. And we have also here a trend line on the 4-hour chart for the RSI like this here. As long as we are over this trend line, everything is fine. Everything is okay for trading. This is a bullish one. So the next things we have to watch is, what is this pattern? Is this a pattern? Is this a shoulder head shoulder pattern? Okay, we will check this on the 1-hour chart, but now we are on the 4-hour chart. The MA21 is here, the resistance is here, and you can see we are still under this resistance line. Let's remove this Da Vinci BITI drawing here. This also, it's not so important for the moment. We are under the resistance, and that's very, very bad. We are over the Fibonacci, that's the good point, and under the resistance. And this is momently the fight. We are momently fighting between 56,800 and between our Fibonacci 53,100. This is the big fight between. Everything can happen now. I think this is a very, very important moment now for Bitcoin. This fight here. Is this a double bottom? Possible, guys, possible. Is this a W pattern? Also possible, guys, really possible. But let's check this then in a 1-hour chart. So the ribbon band is also here as a big resistance, a red one. We have a short position sits here, and the red ribbon band, this is also working as a resistance. Only the RSI is looking not so bad. It's looking bullish. It's going to the upside, but everything here is under the resistance, and that's very bad. So also we lost the EMA 200 support, this yellow line here, also a bad thing. So now let's go in the 1-hour chart and look at this. So the RSI from the downside is this one here. We have a nice RSI with a nice support line here. That's a nice thing. Not so important for us for the moment. More important for us, what's going on with the MACD on the 1-hour chart. This one here. MACD, and the MACD on the 1-hour chart is bullish. We crossed here the brown line. The blue line is over the brown line. That's nice. We are buying more and more green candles. That's not the baddest thing. Now, very important, we need to make the next higher high here and not a lower low. We are fighting in the ribbon band, and on the 1-hour chart, our MA21 is our support line here. It's our friend. But you know, guys, on the 1-hour chart, this MA21 is not so important as on the 4-hour chart or on the 1-day chart. So, okay, that's this picture. Now, let's check another stuff here. Let's remove these drawings. Let's remove this one here. We need a clear and nice view on our chart picture here. This is our nice 1-hour chart picture. So, what are we making here? Is this a W pattern? Is this a M pattern? Is this a shoulder head shoulder pattern? It's not so easy, in my opinion. One thing is possible, guys. Let me check this. This is maybe a shoulder, a head, and maybe a double shoulder. You know, a double shoulder is also a shoulder. And if this will play out, this is a bearish sign, guys. We have a bad target to the downside. This is the baseline. As long as we are over this baseline, everything is fine. If we will fall under this baseline, we have problems here. This is our technical target. If we break down of this, maybe it is a shoulder head shoulder. We have here a bad target to the downside. We need to watch 49.5. 62,000. That would mean we will lose our Fibonacci support also, and that would be not the best thing here. So if this is a shoulder head shoulder, we have a target to the downside 49,000. So also a thing we have to watch is this one, guys. This is for the moment one of the important supports here. What we have, this is this last low. As long as we are over this low, everything is okay. But if we will fall under this 50,500, we may have a problem. So watch this. Watch this line here, 50,500 on the 1 hour chart, and also the maybe target to the downside. So let us check something more. Is it's possible that this is a W pattern? Okay, yes, for sure it's possible. From the start side, from the start point to the downside, a W is forming and maybe a point like this. So yes, it's possible. This is the next thing we have to watch. If this is a W pattern, it maybe will play out to the upside. And we will watch this also. Here's a parallel channel. That this channel is momentarily a big resistance also because of this last high here. And this would also be our target. The target is 60,100. It is possible that we play out this W pattern to the upside with this nice target, 61,000. So you guys, you can see we have more targets here to watch: the W pattern, a bullish pattern, or maybe a shoulder head shoulder pattern. That's a bearish pattern with a price to the downside. I think you know now everything you need to know. That's the next thing we have to watch. What's going on here in this price region? The big thing is danger, danger, danger. Bitcoin is in danger, and Bitcoin needs to make more higher lows here. And that's the good news for the moment. Look at this. This was the lowest low for sure. Okay. This was the next one. Okay. This was a higher low for sure. As long as we are building higher lows, that's a nice sign. But we need also make higher highs here. And that's the next big thing we have to watch. This line also here. This is a big thing. So if we will fight over this line here, this was this high, over 57,500, this would be a nice point for a long position and maybe to reach 61,000 that we may see a play out for this W pattern. So guys, that's it. That is all what I can tell you. I have another things we have to watch. Maybe our, let me check one thing, our, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on with our other stuff. I forgot it here. This is our Elliott impulse wave. And let me check something here. Let me check one thing. Let's zoom out here a little bit more and more and more. So, okay. Let's check one thing. Maybe this was a 5-wave upgoing Elliott wave. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4. And now that's the big question. Maybe this was the point 5, also possible. This was this thing and this was this thing also. So, okay, maybe this was a 5-wave upgoing Elliott wave theory. We may see now our retracement, and that's very, very possible. Let's zoom in here. And let's check this. If this is our retracement, we have a ABC retracement to the downside. From this point here, we have to watch it from the highest point here, from 0 to 1. And 2, and now that's the big question, 3 to the downside. It's still possible that this is our retracement. Maybe it's something like this also. It's also possible to see a B at 61,000 and a C to the downside here. So we need to watch this. I know these are a lot of drawings. This is a lot of information, but this is all things I would like to give you. Important things I think I would like to give you for trading, guys. So thank you very, very much for watching this video. I wish you guys, it doesn't matter if you go long or if you go short, guys, I wish you make millions out there with your trade. Greetings out there to all my nice guys. Subcritic is here. Good morning. And guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much for supporting me. Thank you very much for supporting your BITI, your Bitcoin trading informant. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Special greetings to Barcelona.